A lot of people will argue that we are in the buyer's market right now. My personal take on that is we are in the market that gives more leverage to the buyer, that gives more time to the buyer to review a few options, to consider putting an offer, to compare maybe the top three and then make a decision. You no longer need to rush into making an offer right after you stepped out of that showing. But are we in the buyer's market just yet? I don't think so. Like, for instance, I took a look at the 60657, that's Lakeview neighborhood. We are at 1.7 months of inventory. For those who don't know, everything that is below 6 months of inventory is considered a seller's market. Does it mean that everything that comes on the market in 60657 will get sold within a few days? No, it does very much depend on the pricing strategy, on the marketing that agent is using. But does it mean that the property is going to sit too long, or that it's going to sell for $50,000 less than the asking? Probably not. So be smart in today's market. Yes, you have more leverage, but you cannot lowball. Yes, you have more time to consider your options, but don't waste your time, because there's still multiple offers happening, and chances are, if it's an amazing property that is priced right, that shows great, it will sell soon. So play smarter, not harder. I have a pretty strong opinion on this, and I think that the answer is no. You should not have any for sale signs in your yard, especially if we're talking like about the city. First of all, there are so many buildings that will not even allow you to have a sign out there. You should think about just the security of having a sign out there. Like, do you want every stranger on the street knowing that your property is for sale? Like, do you want them to know that maybe it is vacant? You will not believe how many times I have read about like lockboxes being broken into, and like people breaking into properties because they know that it's vacant, or maybe it's not vacant, but like people are not necessarily there all the time because there are many showings happening. So for safety reason, no, you don't want the for sale sign on your yard. And just for the sake of, like, we live in 2022, everyone uses websites to search for houses. So do you really need like to show people, like your neighbors, that your house is for sale? Like the ones who are looking, the serious buyers who are going to come to your door with an offer, they do not need to see the sign. I think that you should not consider a price reduction at all. You should be priced right from the very beginning. From day one, the pricing strategy should be up to date with the current market conditions. So then when you go on the market, the first week when your property is fresh and when it catches attention of the buyers out there in the market, it has to be priced right so that you do your open house or you do the showings and you get your offer within first week or 2 weeks. You don't want to really go on the market overpriced and then think about, oh, how soon should I reduce the price? Just prepare the listing strategy, talk to the agent to make sure the pricing strategy aligns with the market conditions today. Just sell it within the first couple of weeks and you will not need to worry about any price reductions.